Wow, thank you so much. My name's Ombima, or you can call me Daktari Ombima. Some call me Coach Brightons, which is still okay. I'm a CEO and founder of Bright Chess Academy in Kitale, and also a developmental instructors and a trainer, a chess trainer in Kitale. I've really been into chess for a while now, since 2015. I remember my trainer was called Brian Kidula of Terran Chess Academy, and the other one of Nacha is called Steve Ouma. These are the guys who came in Kitale. They trained us, and they also made me now start taking chess so serious. Earlier on, I've been a player. I've been playing chess, but I never had that platform, and I really thank them for coming in and also giving me a platform. By the way, they inspired me, and that's why I'm doing chess. Currently, we are in the nationals. These are the nationals chess tournaments, which is taking place now, and the winners of these sessions, each category, we have under 7, under 9 category, under 13, under 11, under 15, and under 17. Each winner in all that category will be given an opportunity to represent not now Kenya, but the East African. Oh my God, that's so big. And the ground is really competitive. We have seen the games. We came here on Sunday. We have been here on Sunday. The game started on Monday yesterday. We played 2 sessions. Today we woke up early in the morning. The sessions began running at exactly 8. We started the clock. It has been so nice and wonderful. So far we have done 2 sessions, and we are remaining with the last sessions. I can see in my watch we have some few minutes to time, because the next session is just starting at 3, and it's really wonderful. The event has really been a blessing. We see 1,000 plus players, actually 2,000 plus players taking part in the same competition, which is growth and a plus in chess. It's a big win for us.
Advantage of chess?
Some of the advantages of chess, mostly some of the benefits, let me call them benefits. One advantage, but this is that exposure you get in chess, interacting with the new countries. We've got players, by the way. Like in my region, we have players like Elizabeth Kasidi, who really enjoyed herself also in the country. She has enjoyed the benefits. And you see, Chess Kenya is giving sponsorship, fully sponsorship, if I must say so. So chess has got some advantages. But some of the importance too in chess, it keeps learners with the skills of solving problems, identifying problems and solving problems. Actually, that is really good. Tactical opportunities in life, strategies. A child is able to strategize, identify a problem, strategies on how, and plan. By the way, it enhances good planning on how you're going to solve a certain problem. In mathematics, it seems arithmetically, chess is a calculation. And you can see practice make it perfect. So far, we're seeing CBC coming in the country, and we're just going to integrate chess. So far, we are fighting. We're in the final stage of getting sponsorship, and the government now allowing chess fully to be taught in schools. We don't have a session specifically in our timetables in class, and that's where we are fighting. And I thank God, because Chess Kenya and Chess in Schools Kenya, they're really working together in cooperating to make sure that we also need to include chess as part of sports in schools.
Advice to parents out there?
Personally, so far I want to first congratulate my parents, and after congratulating my parents, I want to tell them that it's also important to support chess, because personally chess boosts the thinking of a child, reasoning capacity, solving problems, and it makes a child to be independent. So let them support children. Chess is not a game that I've seen, but there's some of the challenges we are facing in school. We realize that some of these teachers and parents don't want their children to play chess. They say when you play chess, inapoteza muda. Some of them, it leads to them to failing. That's a very negative maybe thought in chess. Chess is not that. Chess is really a vice versa, because we have seen results. Players who play chess, they are so genius, they are so smart, and they are so good. So I'll really urge my parents out there, let's keep on supporting. I know 50% are supporting chess, but the 50% that is remaining, kindly, I want to urge you. And I think maybe they're just waiting for the go-ahead of the government. As long as the government is going to look at that, because chess follows the rule of the sports in Kenya. They are working in conjunction with the sports, means of sports, and it's really working good for us. So we're going to make sure that if they are going to give us support, us as trainers, because in my academy I've got a number, some of the players who are interested to come. And so far, because our parents are the big facilitators and the one who are sponsoring us and our big sponsors, maybe in a way they are not able. Alafu gharama ya maisha bwana, you can see. But if we can get a little support from the government, I think parents just need now to allow their children to play. And I know a good percentage have now realized the importance of chess, because chess is now no longer a sport in Nairobi. but it's a sport even in the village. My village in Kitale, a village in West Pokot. A child in West Pokot is now knows what chess is. A child in Kitale now knows what chess is. A child in Eldoret here, they know what chess is. And everywhere, all over. We started in Kaimosi, Mombasa, and you see, every year when you conduct the national event, we go different countries, different counties, and in those counties, we make sure we leave the place with our information and how important.
So where do you see chess in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, my friend, I can tell you, it's really growth. We have never registered a lower number ever since we started chess. Every now and then when you do this sport, anytime we conduct even on our regionals there, we see it. You see, just start from the grassroots. We have a good foundation actually gives a good results. And when you look at our regionals, population is so high, a good number is coming from the regionals. Like I'm talking about Rift Valley region, I'm from there. My academy alone, we are around 7 and 8 who have managed to be taken here. And the earlier on in Mombasa, I took only 4 in Mombasa. So 4 to 8, that's a double. You can see it has doubled. I'm just using a simple example. But in my region, the other time in Mombasa, we took a good number. And I can just give you a promise that this time round Hapa in Eldoret, we have given a double number. So chess in the next 5 years, actually itakuwa kila mahali. It won't only be a Nairobi sport or a rich child sport. And that's why Chess Kenya has made it competitive. The first of every category, awe anatoka Nairobi, anatoka Kitale, anatoka wapi, they will be given an opportunity to represent East Africa and Africa in general, not even East Africa, Africa in general, in the chess competitions.
Anything else we need to add? Kuna kitu kingine tunataka kuadd?
Yeah, maybe one thing I can say to the team that has that are going to make the champions of this place, because we have got some new players who have emerged. Because chess is so competitive, as I told you. We have some new players who have emerged, and they are also going to represent our country. So I just want to tell each and every parent that it's possible, because there is a player who has been dominating a certain category, but they are now, I'm sure they have been thrown out. And you can see that in our records. Read our book so well. They're there. So I just want to wish them success, by the way, as they go and represent our country. And as we also conclude the event, I want to wish each and every person success, the team that will be representing us in Africa. And then lastly, maybe I want to thank Chess Kenya, by the way. And they have really played their part. They have really played a big role. They have really improved in so many sections. Accommodation, receiving, discipline-wise, security, and all that. And then lastly, the institution that is hosting us, that is Moi Girls, Eldoret, and Chebisas. They're also doing a good job, and we want to appreciate them for the good job that they have done. Giving us such a facility to host our event, it's not something small. And I want to say thank you so much. As